Sure, we can follow the contract. I work as an account manager for a food distribution company. I have an NDA, so I can't disclose the type of materials or type of project. So that will be relatively vague. But the story is still good. Okay, so we work with a chain account and service all of their locations in our state. This is a relatively small, but global chain that is historically very challenging to work with. Management is aggressive, pushy, just not nice. Our company is a tiny, family-owned and operated company full of nice goofballs. We don't take things too seriously, provide great service, and put up with honestly way too much from them. We're their contracted distributor. There are a few items in the contract that no one follows and hasn't followed for years. One of those being monthly pricing audits. No one from their corporate had ever asked for it, but we never brought it up because our pricing is not always consistent with the contracted price we are supposed to charge the locations. Reason being is we're often able to get a product for cheaper elsewhere and also sell to our other accounts outside of this chain. So, we're not always compliant, but it's always for the benefit of the customer. Well, our direct contact at the company quit, and the head honcho over there stepped in to take her place. He insisted that we begin sending monthly pricing audits per the contract. Mind you, this guy is just nasty. I've had to drive around to every location in the state to recover a product the locations use less than one case a year of, because they wanted to teach us a lesson for running out of something one time. They assign us complaint forms that I have to go into their site and resolve the complaint. It's usually about something stupid. X. You said that you were going to receive a product on this day, but you didn't tell us if you got it yet. Please write out your 5-step action plan and solution to being better partners to us. UGHHHH. So anyways, we dragged out the audits for a while, but were unable to avoid it. So we brought up another item in the contract that had been neglected in attempts to be like, if you're going to enforce this, we're going to enforce the whole contract. It stated that if we were carrying an item for this account that moved less than X number of cases a week, that we would be able to charge a storage fee per month that it sat in our warehouse. They said, yes, we need to be following the contract 100%. Well, we found that almost 90% of the products did not move X number of cases a week and were eligible for a storage fee to be added on. The language stated that we were to also backcharge for the months that it sat in the warehouse, that we did not charge storage, which meant that there were items that had a price increase of $30 per case. That's ridiculous, especially for a restaurant in our state. We alerted the company and said, hey, well, this would be more money for us. We really don't want to do that to our customers. They said it didn't matter and we had to follow the contract, and if any stores complain, I was to send them directly to their corporate rep. So, the updated contract pricing went into effect, effectively bumping up pricing on their most popular items by about 10% and the storage pricing by about 30% on their lowest moving items, increasing overall pricing by about 25%. Stores are livid. It totally sucks for them and I feel super badly about it. But it's a result of their corporate being a-holes. The best part is now I get these complaint things about pricing all day long and I just get to tag their corporate representatives to deal with it instead. I have less work and we make about 25% more off an account. They wanted us to follow the contract, right? Do you ask the corporate team for a 5-step action plan and how they'll be better partners in the future? I would. If you could just fill out those TPS reports, that'd be great. Stupid ID 10 teraseconds. You need to insist that they accept a weenus report from you and then assign it to your lowest level intern, our youngest family member, or your dog. I do love contracts. And in this case, what a lovely, lovely detail. I hope you have many happy profits. Who wrote the contract, your company or the other company? Corporate pebcacs. Follow up. What's the fallout? These stories are good, but a big part of MC, and it's in the sidebar, is including the fallout. And then they rescinded the contract. That's what usually happens. Hope you have plenty of other accounts. This one might have a short shelf life. Is Reddit all bots now? Brand new accounts on every damn sub hitting the front page. It's kinda weird. Great that this worked out for OP's company. But I'm sure that this customer will be very quick to demand a contract renegotiation. Some customers are not worth keeping and smart companies will minimize their dealings with them. The action plan. People are the worst.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.